I was blindfolded and taken to a platform 50 meters in the air. Only one direction led to safety. The other three meant certain death. Each one was hidden behind a wall with nothing but a narrow viewing slit. I had 10 seconds to memorize the layout. Then they blindfolded me again. The platform spun wildly. When it stopped, I had no idea which way I was facing, but I wasn't alone. Someone stood in every direction. Some were my friends, some were my enemies. If someone led me to the safe zone, we'd split 100 billion yen. If they tricked me into the out zone, they kept it all. The first voice belonged to my best friend Mike. He swore his side was safe. I didn't buy it. I started asking questions only Mike could answer. He got everyone right. Then I asked him to read the model number on the inside of his glasses. He said it had worn off. That was enough. A few days earlier, I'd found his glasses myself. The number was still there. I crossed off the first out zone. The next voice was my classmate Jack. He said he'd volunteered just to help me. As I walked toward him, I remembered our school days. He was always second, because I was always first. I even gave him my place in a swim meet once. He still lost. Everyone said if I'd competed, I probably would have won. Right before I reached the edge, I tripped over my untied shoelace, but Jack kept telling me to jump. So I asked, "Are my shoes pointing straight ahead?" He immediately said yes. That's when I knew. If he could really see me, he would have warned me about my untied shoelace, not my shoes. I crossed off the second out zone. Now only two directions were left. Both voices started talking. I pulled a coin from my pocket and stood it near the edge. Then I asked, "Is it a 10 yen coin or a 100 yen coin?" My old rival, Tom, said the glare was too strong. He couldn't tell. A moment later, he suddenly changed his answer. The coin was actually worth 50 yen. For a second, I wondered if his side was really safe. I wasn't ready to trust him. So I moved the coin to the last direction. The voice there belonged to Lisa, one of the organizers. She claimed she couldn't see it either, but she insisted her side was safe. I needed one final test. I put the coin on the ground and asked Tom what it was again. This time he answered instantly. That completely contradicted what he'd said before. Then I asked him one last question. Is it heads or tails?
答えちゃダメ。10円。
表。
That was the mistake I was waiting for. The coin was standing upright on a rivet. From normal eye level, no one could tell whether it was heads or tails. Tom answered correctly anyway. He had to be using some kind of tool. Lisa tried to stop him from answering. That told me her view wasn't blocked at all. I didn't hesitate. I jumped toward Lisa's side. A second later, I landed safely in the safe zone.